तो अगर आप इस पे एक्सटर्नल फोर्स लगा रहे हैं बट इसका डिस्प्लेसमेंट अगर जीरो है, तो वर्क डन बाय एक्सटर्नल फोर्स इज जीरो, right? If there is no external work done, then your total energy of the system will remain conserved. Potential energy and kinetic energy may convert into or transform into one another, but total energy of the system will remain conserved. So option B is correct. If both are free to move, then both will be conserved. P भी conserved होगा, E भी conserved होगा, इसलिए C गलत हो गया. If both are free, E is conserved but not P. This is also wrong. वरुण बेटा समझ में आ गया?
Yes, sir.
नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन क्या था? They are fixed at the vertices of a square of side L. Z is the axis which is perpendicular to the plane of the square. That means जो ये है आपका वो XY plane में है दोनों चारों चार्जेस, ठीक है. The point Z equal to 0 is the point where the diagonals of the square intersect each other. That means center of the square है ये. The plot of electric field due to the four charges as one moves on the Z axis. So this is like the case of a ring. Instead of ring, you are given the charges at the four corners. So let us say you have this kind of structure. So these four charges, they are at the vertices of the square. Okay. So okay, the axis of the square will be like say this one is the axis. Okay, and this is origin. So this is Q, this is Q, this is Q, and this is Q. Okay. Now if you take any point on the axis, let's say this is the point P at which you wish to find out the electric field, then you have to take the electric field due to each of the four charges. एक चार्ज आपका इधर है, एक चार्ज इधर है, एक चार्ज इधर है और एक चार्ज इधर है. तो ये यहाँ पे क्या करेगा, हर चार्ज की अपनी इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड होगी, इसकी इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इस डायरेक्शन में होगी. ये सुनो, इस चार्ज की इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इस डायरेक्शन में होगी, इस चार्ज की इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इस डायरेक्शन में होगी रेडियली अवे, और इस चार्ज की इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड ऐसे यहाँ कहीं होगी. तो दे विल बी लाइक ऑन दी slant face of the what can you call this as, ये आपका स्क्वायर बेस का पिरामिड है सॉर्ट ऑफ. ओके. तो इन सारी इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड के जो कंपोनेंट्स हैं अलोंग द एक्सिस वो एड अप हो जाएंगे, और जो परपेंडिकुलर टू द एक्सिस कंपोनेंट होंगे वो कैंसिल आउट हो जाएंगे. दैट वी ऑलरेडी नो. तो जो नेट इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड आएगी वो इस डायरेक्शन में आएगी. ओके. अब आपको बेसिकली इसकी इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड का कैलकुलेशन करना है. तो आप वो कैलकुलेशन करेंगे तो लेट्स से ये डिस्टेंस x है, ठीक है, ये डिस्टेंस कितना होगा फ्रॉम द सेंटर ऑफ द स्क्वायर टू द वर्टेक्स, अगर इसका साइड
A
ए
by root.
ये बाय रूट 2 होगा, और ये एंगल कितना होगा 90 डिग्री, ठीक है ना, और ये डिस्टेंस एक्स है, तो ये वाला डिस्टेंस कितना हो जाएगा आपका, ये आप निकाल सकते हैं, लेट्स से दिस डिस्टेंस इज आर, so your r will be given by x square plus a by a square by 2 का under root. Now you can find out this angle theta also. That same theta will be made here, and based on that you can find out the expression for electric field. So electric field due to one charge will be given by k q by r square. Okay, but net electric field will be 4 times of this E1, because in terms of magnitude all the four charges are producing same magnitude of electric field, but you have to take the component of cos theta only along the axis. So when you substitute this value, you will get 4 kq upon r square into cos theta. Now this cos theta can be written as x upon r. So you are getting exactly similar expression, analogous expression as that of electric field at a point on the axis of a uniformly charged ring. ठीक है ना, तो ये एक्सप्रेशन हो जाएगा 4 kq x अपॉन x square plus a square by 2 whole to the power 3 by 2. Okay, now this variation is similar to what variation we got in the case of electric field on the axis of a charged ring. तो आप इसको डिफरेंशिएट करके भी कर सकते हैं, नहीं तो आउट ऑफ द गिवन 4 ऑप्शंस यू कैन नाउ चूज एनी वन. ठीक है ना, आर बाई रूट टू, तो इस केस में आर बाई रूट टू क्या लोगे, ए बाई रूट टू. So in this case, your क्योंकि ये रेडियस की दिस इज वर्किंग एज अ रेडियस, तो अगर मैं ऐसे ये इन चारों को ज्वाइन करता हुआ एक वो बना दूंगा, तो दिस इज सिमिलर टू चार्ज स्प्रेड ऑन द लीनियर ऑन द पेरिफेरी ऑफ द रिंग. एक्चुअली ऐसा है नहीं, बट उससे रिलेट कर सकते हैं हम इसे. तो इसका जो रेडियस होगा वो कितना होगा, यस, रेडियस इज इक्वल टू ए रूट टू. पर आपको आंसर क्या लाना है मैक्सिमा के लिए, तो मैक्सिमा की वैल्यू किस पे आती है, आर बाई रूट टू पे आती है. आर बाई रूट टू आप क्या लिख दोगे, एल बाई टू, तो एल बाई टू इज द आंसर. तो जिसमें एल बाई टू मैक्सिमम आ रहा है दैट यू हैव टू चूज. ये बात समझ में आ गई सबको. ठीक है, यू आर गिवन नेट चार्ज पर यूनिट लेंथ of the four quadrant of the range is 2 lambda minus 2 lambda lambda and minus lambda. What is the electric field at the center? Okay, now you can look at the directions in the three options A, B, C. They are representing three directions: minus x-axis, plus y-axis, and minus plus x-axis. So there is a possibility of solving this just on the basis of direction as well. So let's look at whether we can eliminate some options or can arrive at the correct option directly without doing any calculation. So now this charge on the first quadrant, this charge on the first quadrant is positive, so it will have its electric field in the opposite direction at the center. So you are only considering this charge in the first quadrant. Now, if you look at the charge on the second quadrant, that will be of same magnitude as the first quadrant, but the direction will be towards the arc of the charge. Now, similarly, if you look at the third quadrant, electric field will be away from it in the towards the angle bisected of the first quadrant, but इसका और इसका magnitude आधा हो जाएगा. Why? Because this is lambda, and that is 2 lambda. So if you have electric field of this as E, this will be 2E, and this will also be 2E. Now, what is the electric field due to this one? This is also E of the fourth quadrant. Okay. Now you can see that the electric field, this and this, will have their resultant in this direction, and this, they will have their resultant in this direction. But these two directions are opposite, and their magnitudes are exactly half. Okay. Now the net electric field will be in what direction? It will be in this direction. And that electric field will be given by E cos 45. Okay. This will be given by 2E cos 45. Now the value of E can be found out, but the direction is already known, so this will be minus I cap. So from this analysis, you know that option B and option C is not possible. So either it will be option A or it will be none of these. Okay, now the rest of the problem you can do it. ये लिख लीजिए. So this question is question number 16. Now you have to find out the angular frequency undergoes oscillation. Okay, and you are given certain assumptions also, so they have some significance. तो आपका इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड का एक्सप्रेशन क्या होता है ऑन द एक्सिस ऑफ अ रिंग? के क्यू अपॉन आर
Q upon R square plus X square raised to 3 by 2 into X.
ये होता है कि नहीं होता है? Now if you are given this assumption R is much greater than X, then R square will be, so you can neglect this term from the denominator. So now your electric field will be KQX upon RQ. Now because of this electric field, the charge which is kept here, which is minus Q, it will experience force towards the center. Okay, what that force will be? That force F will be given by Q
minus
KQ upon RQ times X. Okay, now this force can be written as F into minus of d square X by dt square. The negative sign represents the direction is in the negative X direction, and the displacement is in the plus X direction. So what is d square X by dt square? Minus AQQ
MRQ.
So in this problem also we will look at some of the keywords. ठीक है, charged particle having some mass is resting in equilibrium at a height h above the center of a uniformly charged non-conducting horizontal ring of radius r. The force of gravity acts downwards. The equilibrium of the particle will be stable if ठीक है, अब स्टेबल की बात कर रहा है. So stable means you will have your least potential energy of the system. Okay. So let us say this is your ring and on its axis from the center at a distance h, you have to find the position of stable equilibrium. So इसका let's say charge lambda या capital Q that is given to you. और यहाँ पे एक छोटा सा चार्ज पार्टिकल है which is small m mass and small charge q. Okay. Now this will experience a force of gravity downwards. अगर मैं इसका FBD बनाऊंगा तो एक mg नीचे लगेगा और इसके वेट को बैलेंस करने के लिए बिकॉज वी आर टॉकिंग ऑफ इक्विलिब्रियम. इक्विलिब्रियम मींस नेट फोर्स शुड बी जीरो. तो इस पे एक इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक फोर्स लगना चाहिए विच इज रिपल्सिव इन नेचर. विच शुड बी रिपल्सिव इन नेचर, राइट. तो अब आपका क्या हो जाएगा, Fe should be equal to mg and what is the value of Fe? Q into electric field due to the ring. रिंग की इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड का एक्सप्रेशन क्या होता है, K कैपिटल Q अपॉन R स्क्वायर. दिस इज R. ओके. तो KQ R स्क्वायर प्लस H square power 3/2 and then there is H. So you have to think in terms